Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be talking about what could be the biggest day for ARK 2 to finish off 2022. This is always one of my favorite days in the ARK community because, you know, not only do we find out so much news about upcoming content, but we also raise loads of money for an amazing charity as well. I am so excited for this live stream this year, and I will be live streaming it on my channel as well, raising money. So back in June 2022, obviously we had a huge day for ARK 2, one of the biggest ones for a long time, at the Xbox and Bethesda game show, where we saw the trailer, or the next trailer for ARK, which looked amazing, and then we saw that the date was going to be 2023. Now this was a little bit annoying for people because we were expecting it in 2022, and then there was kind of a delay, not much talk on it, but I'm still happy as long as it isn't too late into 2023. So we're going to be going through all the news today, guys, with what to expect with, you know, on sort of the official release date coming out, maybe some gameplay, all of that stuff, and it all comes in one big event on one day. So if you guys do get all the news you need to know today, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's get in with the video. Now, I wanted to start with this picture because at the end of the trailer, it was just so awesome to see the kind of old school ARK 2 logo, like on some rock with 2023, and then survive the past, tame the future, and then seeing on this lots of creatures that we should be expecting in ARK. I mean, I don't know whether some of these are like old school characters in ARK 1, and then this is like sort of looking at the past type thing, because that we survived the past and then now we're going to tame the future. So maybe these are old school ones and we're going to be seeing lots more, because that looks like a Titan to me. I could be wrong, but let me know in the comments down below. So Extra Life, this year's going to be obviously 2022. It happens every year, early November, and it is absolutely massive. So as you can see, this was from last year, and this will give you a kind of understanding of what's going to be going on for the day. So we're going live from our Seattle studio tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific to bring you 24 hours of entertainment, giveaways, collection edition boxes, game keys, and much more. You don't want to miss out because we will be sharing juicy ARK details and teasers, because this is what happens when Wildcard hits certain certain targets. So like there's a big list, and if they hit like, you know, I think it's every 5,000 there's a reveal. That's usually how they do it. It's every $5,000 donated to the charity, and we get a brand new reveal. And there's so much more that happens, and it all will be happening under the Extra Life donation page. They have huge sponsors and giveaways, you know, big processors. What else do they have? They gave away some microphones, keyboards, mouse pads, Xbox Series X and S. It's so awesome. And then codes for ARK Mobile, Discord, Nitrado, and Games Pass. It was so nice that Wildcard did that. And as you can see, this is also what they did for mobile. As we reach various donation goals, we will increase the official server rates. And if you're an ARK Survival Evolved mobile survivor, you're in luck. Our friends over at Grove Street Games will be matching our final rates for at least 24 hours at the close of our stream at 9 a.m. PTSD. So, round about November the 7th, round about that time is usually when they do it. They once did do it on November 9th, I think, but it's always around that sort of early first week of November. So this is how the official milestone rates go on and stuff. So 5,000, it goes up to 3. It starts at 3 times 3, and then slowly as they raise more money, it can go all the way up to times 12 official servers and 0.09 mating intervals. The egg hatch speed at times 12. You know, you've got imprint interval rates at 0.075. And then obviously, as a little joke, if they raised like over like a billion, then you know, they'll have it as times 100 servers. But I just physically don't think the ARK servers could survive that. So while all of this does go on, huge reveals happen at the same time, as I mentioned, to every other $5,000, just like how this works. And I just cannot wait to see. So what could we be expecting this year? ARK 2 official release date, which is what we want, because 2023 is just not good enough. Because in past streams they've done this. For this one, it was actually for Fjordur. We thought it was going to be for ARK 2, but it was actually delayed. So we got like the release date for that. We got gameplay, creatures and stuff. Let's do a little recap of what actually came out. So it's been another amazing year taking part in the Extra Life and raising money for kids in need. During our annual 24-hour live Extra live stream, the ARK community raised a staggering $184,000. And this was obviously a new record. And over for the 7th year of participating in Extra Life puts the team over $400,000. So this year, we're smashing over that 500K mark. That for the 8th year, it's going to be crazy. Obviously, all the sponsors they have there, and then it was the top ranking team members. Now we as the Loaded Crysis army missed out just on the top list. I think we raised nearly $1,000, but there's some huge names here. There was Syntac at the top, just broke crazy records. There was an ARK charity giveaway. So many other YouTubers that I know here. I mean, Ras Clark, Aaron Longstaff, Royal Cheese, everyone else on the list here, you know, just some big names. And there was a full team roster, which we were so close to reaching, but I don't think you can actually see it now because we're moving on to the second one. So they obviously, this is how long ago it was, guys. Lost Island, they did some Lost Island stuff, and said that it was coming out December 14th, so we got that. And then they announced Fjordur. That was another thing they did. So it was the release date for Lost Island, and then the announcement of Fjordur, which was June, obviously. Which is fantastic. It wasn't even that long ago to think the differences with that. Then, you know, they showed off the Andrew Sarkos. They did a interview with obviously the charity that we're working with, and it's so nice to see how much money we can raise. There was actually an interview with Extra Life themselves, which is cool. And then an interview with Alex Lawrence, who is the art director, who is the art director for ARK 2, and sits down with Cedric and Zane for a chat. And then they had a conversation, an interview with Gareth, who is obviously does all the music for ARK, which is brilliant. And they talked about the animated series and how the music's going to work with that. And you can actually watch that I think it's on YouTube as well, but you can find it on SoundCloud under Jeremy Wildcard. Then they did some cool drawings and stuff, you know, the artist at the Studio Wildcard team, and showed some of them off. Some stuff on the Steam Deck, because obviously ARK on the Steam Deck would be amazing. And yeah, so that was probably last year's Extra Life was nowhere near as much hype as we've had in the past. We've had massive DLC stuff, you know, all throughout the season passes that we had. And now it's time for the big one, and I cannot wait. The stream, so right now it's obviously the 16th of August, so then obviously we still got a couple of months to go, obviously next September, October, November, so we're about 2.5 months away from it, guys. But I will have my stream up and ready. I'll be streaming all night long, as it is 24 hours. We'll be raising money for an amazing charity, and we'll just be finding out what the next steps are for this game. And I I want to know already what's going to be part of it. But biggest things for me, release date and gameplay. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'll see you guys in my next video.